What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another YuGiOh Duel Links video. Turbo Duel Grand Prix has finally arrived with Selena's event ending, and not to mention we have two mini events going on right now, Carly's fortune telling, as well as the tour guide bingo missions going on as well. So Carly's fortune telling allows you to have a certain amount of tasks on a daily basis, where you are given a task like activating spell cards, go to card trader, etc. blah blah blah. Then just by fulfilling those quests, you'll be obtaining rewards. Such as the example for my case, today I'll be getting 30 gems burst by playing a spell card. So the rewards are quite randomized, it's not actually 100% set that you'll be getting gems or skill chips or whatsoever, it's pretty much randomized. But at that point, it just depends on your luck whether you get gems or even if you get any other useful items overall. For the tour guide bingo mission, this event allows you to to complete certain tasks as well, and the event exclusive reward for this is essentially Herald of Pure Light. So this will be my fourth copy, so I'm not sure how excited I am about this. But either way, I'll be just glad to obtain more gems so we can accumulate later on into the either selection box investment or even the investment into a new main box with the Alito coming soon. Speaking of selection boxes, we also have new selection box mini volume number 5, as well as a new structure deck called Spirit Charmers. So if you are familiar with the Possess, the Charmers, that kind of playstyle or the archetype, then you need no explanation from me. But if you are interested to know that am not familiar with this archetype in terms of playing it, because yeah, most of the time there are monsters with flip effects, but you also have other combos you can go with. There was a structure deck released in real life as well about last year, around last year, I guess around the time where the Cyber Strike structure deck came out. Besides from that, we have also the new content with the selection box mini. But in this entire selection box mini, it's not that much wide of a variety of items that you want. The main archetype being supported are either photons, a few core cards such as Pod Duality, Odd Eyes, as well as Infinitrax. There are some random SR cards rewards here such as Evil Swamp Acceton Knight, but the rest are pretty much set for themselves, like Court of Cards suddenly appearing here out of nowhere, as well as Summoner Monk. But overall, if you are a Photon or an Infinitrack player, or you just want to try your luck in obtaining certain Odd specific support cards, this could be the box for you. But I sadly say that this mini box is not for me, so I might just skip it and invest into another selection box overall. And onto the main event of Turbo Duel Grand Prix, as you can see on the screen right now, you'll see that you are allowed to use either the 5D's character or an Archfight character to participate in this Turbo Duel Grand Prix on its own. Also, there's also the card lottery here, where the event exclusive card for this entire event is Rampaging Smash Tank Rhino Saber and X Saber Patrol, a level 2 tuner, which cannot be destroyed by battle, but you have the downside of taking 500 damage at the during each of your opponent's standby phases. So yeah, it's a pretty much downside from there. But aside from that, if you are gonna have this monster in defense position or set, it would be much better that way anyways. But aside from that, Rampaging Smash Tank Rhino Saber, I'm just gonna call him Rhino Saber just for short because the name is so freaking long. It's a level 7 machine type synchro monster, discard any number of cards to gain 700 per card discarded, and at the end of the battle phase, after this card has attacked or battled, you can send this to the graveyard to spell summon monsters of their levels equaling to 7, which could also be the synchro materials for this monster. Then you can use it for synchro summon of a level 7 monster later on or something depending on your luck and how you want to play the deck or how you want to play your field whatsoever. Depends on your own circumstance and also how you're gonna play this card. And by some special summoning each of these synchro materials, their effects are negated, but that doesn't actually matter. You'll be bringing out these monsters in defense position, or you'll be putting it there so it can use urgent tuning to go into another synchro monster at the end of that battle phase anyway. So it depends on your combo and how you want to build your deck. Plus event cards such as Reptilian Naga, Symbol of Heritage, Back to Square One, Turbo Booster are all available and up for grabs during this event. So if you want to try your hand at obtaining these past cards, but like the ones I'm actually want is like back to square one, which is pretty much nice overall. But aside from that, Reptilian is a good card to have as well. And overall, I would say that this entire event as a whole, PvP event and all that, is not my cup of tea. But I will be looking forward to Alito's event in the upcoming month, which is around the late August event. So most probably after this event ends, I guess. But not really. After this Turbo Duel Grand Prix event ends, we have a new event. We have another reoccurring event known as the YuGiOh event, where he has a new Speedroid skill and some Speedroid monsters as support. But after that, it will be Alito's event later on. So that's pretty much it in terms of news and reporting on new content up for YuGiOh Duel Links. I hope you guys find this video informative, and if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll reply to you as soon as possible. But until then, have a great day, good night, and goodbye.